love the diversity of the pitches we saw, both from geographic origin as well as industry they were tackling or the problem they were tackling. And I love the risk friendliness and all the entrepreneurs just putting their skin in the game to see if they could really solve a problem. That was fantastic. But I think what I liked most and I often don't see was there was very little we're the so-and-so of the Middle East. They were actually tackling local problems with solutions that were customized to solve these problems as opposed to a copy-paste of something else that's worked somewhere else.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, it's never easy to decide the winners, right? Because everybody is very good and everybody is good in specific categories. So having selected the last three ones is always tough discussion because the differences between each and every one is not necessarily like a big margin. So the first three have a discussion, and then for the remaining seven, it's a little bit easier because perhaps some of these startups need to iterate, right? They need to change and adapt their product a little bit. But again, the distinction between the top three and the top one amongst the three is always tough.
Third, second was announced, and I thought maybe there was somebody better doing it, and maybe I didn't do a good job because once you pitch, then you're like, oh, I didn't talk about this, I didn't talk about that. So not a moment of there was not even a single thought that I would win it, but it feels great. It boosts up your confidence that okay, you can go pitch and you can talk about your business and people understand it. The more important thing is that people understand it. There were people coming up later on and said that your pitch was really good, your product is really good, what you're doing is really helpful, there's nobody else doing it. So that feels really good. So why Smartpreneur was more because it's a semi-government, Dubai Chamber and Dubai Startup Hub is a semi-government organization, and they help startups with a lot of things. So they have initiatives like market access where startups sign a deal and they get orders, and that's why we thought maybe we start with this, get access to certain initiatives. So we signed in. I remember submitting it on the last day. We all read the presentations and read the application. It was a long application, and then got shortlisted for the 50, then 10, and now just won it. So it just feels amazing.